Okay, so if you're watching this, it's because you want to have the super pretty nerd signature here. And once again, the only difference between this and the standard email signature is that you have the freedom to put your picture to the left of your info instead of have everything in one big long column. So the first thing you have to do is go to the email instructions email that I sent and download everything to the desktop. So when you do that, you'll have your logo, you'll have this table, and then you should have your picture too. Now the picture is going to come from somewhere else. Maybe you already have it. Maybe you have to get it from Brian. The first thing you have to do is you have to resize this picture because there's no resizing ability within the email signature window as you're configuring it. So everything has to be pretty much ready to just be transplanted into that window. So your picture undoubtedly is not the right size. It's either too small or too big, so you got to make it the right size. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to resize it using Microsoft Paint, because everyone has Microsoft Paint unless you're one of those mutant Mac users like Steve, and then you're going to have to figure out your own solution. So here we go. So I'm going to right-click the picture, and I'm going to hit Open With, or mouse over Open With, and then I'm going to come to Paint and click Paint. And inside here, there's this neat little resize option here. We're going to click Resize. We're going to change this to pixels. And notice this Maintain Aspect Ratio box is already selected. Leave it selected. We want that. You want your vertical pixels to be 155. The horizontal could be whatever, but you at least want the vertical to be 155. The horizontal will just kind of fall into line once you do that. So click in here, get rid of the number that's there, type 155, and then hit OK. And then when you're done, you're going to hit Save, and then you can close out of Paint. So now that picture is ready to be transplanted. The Medi Solutions logo is already ready to go. So what we're going to do is we're going to come in here to our email. Now you have to be doing this through the browser. It's not going to make sense if you're doing it through the Outlook app. It's got to be through Chrome or Edge or some browser like that. And I saw most of you using that, so this should be okay. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to come to this cog right here. You're going to click the cog. And then you're going to scroll down. And then you're going to come here to these app settings here. You're going to find Mail, and you're going to click Mail. And then over here, you're going to have a whole pane of options here. And the one that you want is towards the bottom. It's Email Signature. Email Signature is under Layout. Now, if Layout is collapsed, if it looks like that, you'll have to hit that little arrow. That'll expand Layout. And then you can click Email Signature there. When you click Email Signature, your signature probably looks something like this if you have one. The first thing we need to do is we need to clean this out. So we're going to highlight everything, and then we're going to get rid of it. So hit backspace a couple times. If you're neurotic like me, hit delete a few times. You want everything, including spaces, to be missing from this window. And now this canvas is ready, so we're going to go get the stuff we need to put in it. So you're going to minimize this window, and we're going to open up this word table. And this word table is necessary to achieve the super pretty nerd signature look. So what we're going to do is we're going to click somewhere in the middle of this word table. And when we do, this handle, this is called a table handle, will appear. You want to put your mouse on that table handle. And when you do, you'll get that little four-way arrow. When you see that four-way arrow, you're right where you need to be. You're going to right click, and then you're going to hit copy. And that copies the table. Notice it highlights the whole thing. So now that we have the table copied, we're done with this Word document. We don't need it anymore, so close it out. And then you're going to come back into your browser, and you're going to get back into your email signature. You're going to right-click in the middle of nowhere, and then you're going to hit Paste. And that's going to paste the entire table into the box. When you do that, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to put in your picture. So click in here. And in here, you can't really see it, but there's a little extra space. Don't know how it got there, can't make it go away. So you click in the middle of nowhere, you'll see your cursor show up. Just hit backspace one time, and you'll watch that space disappear. There you go, space is gone. So now we're going to click this picture, this mountain range, and then we're going to click your picture, and then we're going to hit open, and now your picture is nice and transplanted in there. We're good to go. And you scroll down ever so slightly. And once again, click kind of in the middle of nowhere. You'll see this cursor, and the same thing exists. There's a little dead space here. We just got to get rid of it. So you're going to hit backspace. Space is gone. And then you're going to hit this. You're going to click the logo. You're going to hit open. And now the Medi Solutions logo is right here. And then the only thing left for you to do is to come in here and get rid of this info, because you don't want the signature to have my name on it, right? So you're going to say Walt Disney, and then put in all the stuff you want here. And that's pretty much it. So if you do that, you get all your information customized. You'll hit save. You're going to get rid of these options. Then you're going to shut off the cog. We don't need that anymore. And now you're done. So next time you open up an email, you're going to get a signature, and it's going to have all this stuff, and it will be the super pretty nerd signature. So have fun. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Any questions, let me know, and have a great weekend.